Ladies and germs, welcome back to the Spitball Sports Show. I am your host, Jacob. Joining me, as always, is the luscious and gorgeous Brian. Today, we'll be talking about the UFL games opening kickoff weekend, how the games went. We'll also be talking about the Buffalo Bills. Are they dead? Do they have a chance? Are they a better team now? And we'll give you our predictions for week 2 of the UFL. Brian, with that said, how are you doing? And what do you think about those Buffalo Bills?
Hello, brother. I had to do that.
I tried.
Hello,
I tried.
brother.
I
Hello,
tried
brother.
as
Thanks
best
for
as I could
asking.
there. I tried.
Bud,
I
I love the
tried.
energy. Oh my
Thank you. Thank
god.
you. Thank you.
Your shoulders are looking fantastic, by the way.
Thanks, man. I
Oh
appreciate
my god.
it.
You're looking fucking jock, dude.
Thanks.
Um, yeah, week 1 of the UFL, XFL, USFL league down, and we had some really good games, man. A lot of really good
Yeah.
games and a
Yeah.
couple upsets like you were saying earlier, and
Yeah.
unfortunately your team is 0-1. My team is 1-0. So
True.
and by a good margin too, isn't it? It wasn't even a close game. So
No, they messed him up.
hmm
They messed him up. And I know because I know you did watch. You tuned in for every single game, and for sure. And then you
hmm
rewatched the highlights from these
hmm
games
hmm
because you were such
hmm
a big UFL fan.
I'm super invested.
I want to break down how our predictions went here. So
Okay.
obviously we both picked the Stallions to take it.
hmm
They did. That was easy. We should took the
hmm
spread.
hmm
We did take the spread. I took the spread. 3.5. That's easy. Next game, not so much. Battlehawks and Panthers.
Battlehawks let us down.
Battlehawks let us down, but with that said, we did see a historic field goal made.
Dude,
64-yard field goal
nuts.
made by Jake Bates, and he hasn't even made a kick since high school. That's just
Congr-
crazy.
Jake, congratulations. You just made it
Congratulations,
to the NFL.
you piece of fucking shit.
You
Fucking
just
killed
made
my
it to
parlay.
that. You made
You
it to
killed
the
my
NFL.
You made it to the NFL. Yeah, apparently Dan Campbell and the Lions have already reached out to him,
Oh,
as have other NFL teams. That man, as long as he doesn't have like a colossal breakdown
oh
and
yeah.
starts missing every kick, he's
He
getting on
said,
the team.
yeah, yeah.
Especially, I don't know if you saw the clip. The cherry on top is they had set up the 64-yard field goal to win
hmm
the game. He kicks it. The other team calls a timeout. They ice him. It sails clean through. I'm like, oh, damn, okay. And he
Okay.
to do it immediately after that, to make that same clean kick is just unbelievable.
And he had more to go. Like it
He
could have
had
been like
more
a
to go.
68,
That
70, and
could have
he
been a
probably
70 yarder.
yeah.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
Oh yeah.
So that was cool to see.
That was very cool.
The third game of the weekend, the Defenders and Brahmas. We had
hmm
both picked the Defenders. Fantastic team. They went 9-1 last season.
hmm
They were
Got
eviscerated
whooped.
by the Brahmas.
Yeah.
They got messed up. One of the big plays or the big talking points was destroying with the Brahmas. Made his debut in professional football.
Yep.
That's very cool for him.
Very nice.
All of his kickoffs, fantastic.
Yeah.
Like 2 and
On
3 yard
point.
lines. Like awesome kicking. He had one opportunity for a field goal. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, he got iced as well, and he
Yeah,
missed it too.
he got iced and he missed it. Good thing. Good thing they iced him.
Yeah.
Man, the defender is messed up big time with that because after that icing call,
Oh yeah,
the
dude.
Brahmas set up a fake field goal. They audible it into a punt, and then they change that into a trick play where the punter, Brad Wing, throws it to his
Yeah,
third
bomb.
read option, being the center, and they scored a touchdown out of it.
Good for them.
It was awesome. That was
That's
really
good.
cool.
It's good to see, man. It's like you never know. Like we fully expected. Like you said, the Defenders, they basically went undefeated last season,
Yeah,
and now they got beat badly by the Brahmas team, who were like what mid
they didn't
in
even
the
make the
XFL.
playoffs. They were pretty.
Yeah.
They were one of the worst teams.
Yeah, there you go. So it's cool to see that.
That was super cool. Super cool. And at one point the game was close. The defenders actually scored a touchdown and had it taken off the board. Did you see this?
Mm-mm.
The defenders scored a touchdown to bring it to 18-20. Then they were about to set up their extra point conversion play. However, after the touchdown, one of the offensive linemen for the defenders, he got a foul, a penalty for spitting on another player, and he got ejected for it. In their review process for looking at where the spit happened, they saw that he not only did he do that, he also jumped off sides before the ball was snapped.
Oh my god!
So they called the false start, took the touchdown off the board, and after that, it was just downhill. So he
Can't
he
make
not
that up.
only he can't make that up. Not only took the touchdown off the board, backed them up 20 yards, got himself ejected. That player has since been dropped by the defenders.
Yeah,
Yeah. So at least they've done that.
idiot, dude. Like you had a once in a lifetime chance to like prove yourself and go do that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That was your shot to make your debut.
Have fun being a real estate agent now or car salesman.
Yeah, it's not going to be there in the UFL. Definitely not going to be in the NFL either. But that's how that game went. Brahmas dominated after that colossal screw up. The last, the Showboats and Roughnecks, we were split on this one.
I took the Roughnecks. Yeah.
We figured this would be like the weakest game of the weekend, which it was. This is like the least exciting game. Showboats, I picked them just for Case Cookus, and he didn't disappoint. He played pretty well. Roughnecks got screwed from a couple of penalties, though. There was one where they were called for going off sides, and the quarterback, Guarantano, he was upset because the defense of the Showboats, they started calling the cadence. Like the defense started going, hut, hut, and I guess the refs missed it and never called it on the defense. So they got screwed on a couple of things. But, I mean, other than that, there wasn't a lot of remarkable things from that game.
Yeah.
To be expected. Aside from that, man, that was week 1 of the UFL. Those are the big notable things. Destroying, making his debut. That fake kick turned into a fake punt, turned into a miracle throw from a punter to a center. And then a kid that hasn't kicked a field goal since high school, making a 64-yard game winner.
And a guy getting fired.
And a guy getting fired, justifiably getting fired. I will say
How do you spit, dude? How do you spit on someone like come on, dude?
The only part that exactly, at least throw a punch. The only part that they showed was one of the players for the Brahmas. He's like, if your boy spits on me again, we're gonna have a problem. It's like, bro, good on him.
Yeah.
At least he didn't react and cause an issue.
Right. That's crazy, dude.
It is wild. I just can't understand spitting on somebody. But on the Battlehawks side for my team, AJ McCarron played pretty well, and it sucks that kick made by Jake Bates overshadows everything that AJ did in the fourth quarter. He led them down the field. He ran 2 4th and 10 plays where he converted. And one was a 4th and 10 play. He threw miracle throw, miracle catch, and then 4th and 10 or 4th and goal to the end zone, throws it to the house, boom. And then they take the lead with the extra point conversion, and literally, and then that's off the board, that's off the table, because of that kick.
No, and then that's all we see in the ESPN highlights now is the kick, and unfortunately AJ's performance is like you said overshadowed. But I mean, hey, that's promising, dude. That's good stuff.
They were 2 amazing plays.
Yeah,
on any level of football, they were really, really great plays. So
right,
but some good things ahead, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, can't count them out.
Can't count AJ out. That breaks down week 1 of UFL. We'll take a little break from the UFL, and Brian, let us know what's happening with the Buffalo Bills and the drama.
The Bills are dead. They're dead. They died. Stefon Diggs, Mr. Drama Queen, has finally left the Buffalo Bills
Finally.
to the Houston Texans.
He's been talking about leaving for like 3 years.
3 years, basically. Even invite with Minnesota, he was talking about, all this bullshit. But he finally pulled the trigger, and he is now a Houston Texan, which I don't know how I feel about that, man. Like, obviously, he's a great talent. He's a good wide receiver, but I feel like the wide receiver core that they have right now, with Nico Collins, Tank Dell, like, they're just so promising, dude. Like, obviously injuries kind of derailed them, but basically have 3 star wide receivers all in one team. It's crazy, man. It's the amount of talent. And obviously you have CJ Stroud, who's the greatest rookie quarterback season of all time.
Probably.
Without a doubt.
The numbers were league high,
yeah,
let alone from a rookie.
Right. So it's, I don't know. It's an interesting move. I guess it's not too bad for the Texans because it's not really too much of a high risk because you have him at a decent contract, and if he's at the age where he's like the decline starts to happen with wide receivers. So like in a year or two, it's like when they start to see it. So they might not pick up his second contract with him after that, and we'll see freaking Stefon on another team. I guess maybe the Cowboys to join his brother.
Maybe. Who was the quarterback that he played under when he was with the Vikings?
Casey Keenum.
Okay.
And I think he was also with what's his nuts? What's his
Kirk
name?
Cousins?
Kirko. I think so.
He played under Kirko?
I think he played with Kirko. I know it was Case Keenum for sure. I think he might have played with Kirko. Right?
Okay. And then he played under Josh Allen for the Bills, and he has drama there too. And now he's going to the Texans. I'm just noticing a little bit of a trend why he would end up in the Texans. I'm not saying that he's going to have success here, but he probably will. I'm not making any correlations. I'm not connecting the dots. I'm just placing the dots in front of you, and you can make your decisions from there.
What colored are these dots that you're placing?
They're very, very white dots. But the dot at the end, the finish line dot, black as night.
Oh, man.
I think it's going to be good for the Texans. They're going to be a force in the AFC.
I mean, the Bills
look how far they made it already.
Dude. Second year too, so it's gonna be really good for them. I mean, I don't know the Bills though, dude. They lost Gabe Davis, they lost Stefon, they lost a bunch of other people too.
Who they brought on?
Nobody. They have like unknowns for their wide receivers, and I mean, as good as Josh Allen is, he's not Patrick Mahomes. He's not Tom Brady. He can't, just throw to plumbers and win games.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He needs that star wide receiver, those great hands,
especially in that division.
Yeah.
That's gonna be rough. I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs this season.
I mean, who knows, dude? They might find a way. Like again, like Josh Allen, we're gonna see him rushing for so much more now.
Yeah. Oh god,
he's gonna be hurt. Yeah, dude. Who knows? It's tough because he is a great quarterback. He does have his moments where he shines, but I mean, at the same time, he's overshadowed by a lot of bonehead mistakes, interceptions, just things were just like, what the hell were you thinking? He's definitely that kind of guy. Like, you live by the sword, die by the sword. Like, he'll throw a 80-yard bomb, but at the same time, he'll do the same thing, throw into double coverage and get picked off.
Yep.
So,
yes, but I mean, he has the balls to do it. So
does.
And he's more often than not, he makes a good decision.
And like the Bills didn't get anything for him in return, dude. They only got a second-round pick for next year, for 2025, not even this year.
Second-round pick, and then they gave up like a third and a fifth or something like that.
Yeah,
like not good at all.
I don't know. And the thing is too, I mean, even if they're not gonna be able to draft the star wide receiver unless they trade up. But then again, they don't have really the capital to trade up, and I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is there. It seems like their window has closed at this point. Honestly, it might be it's shitty to say, but it might be time to part ways with Josh Allen and just start anew because whatever they got going on is from top to bottom, from offense to defense. I just aside from Josh Allen, I don't know.
Sounds very familiar to another New York team / New Jersey team. I would say like I'd be happy to have him as a quarterback, but he shouldn't come here because he's going to get murdered behind our terrible team.
Dude, it would be crazy though if they ended up. I mean, no team would do that. Really,
Reuniting with Brian Daboll over in New York. Like I'd be down for it, but our team's so bad. I'm a realist.
What would you have to give up to get Josh Allen? You would have to give up. I mean, it'd be like a first round pick, so like kind of like what the Panthers did, but it'd be like
which they're not in a position where they should. Like we're at
right.
number 6. We need to pick up a receiver for sure.
Mm.
Definitely receiver. And everybody's like, why are we getting a receiver? We got no guy to throw the ball. Fucking Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. Yeah, it's because of you. Tommy DeVito can throw him the ball. Anybody can throw a fucking good receiver the football. We need to build a team first. Our line, some actual wide receivers that didn't just finish a shift at IHOP washing dishes. A running back that's capable of holding a ball and not dropping it. And then we did RIP Saquon. Fuck you. And then we can put a quarterback in. I'm saying we get a receiver now, and we'll get a quarterback next season, or maybe Penix in the second round if he's still there.
Dude, Penix in the second round, that's money pick, dude.
I'd be cool with that.
I don't understand why he's so low. I mean, okay, I get it. He's injuries and this and that, but
that's the only reason.
Dude, the second round, he'd be a second round steal.
That's the only reason he's there.
Could you imagine? That'd be great for you guys if you guys pick up Rome,
and then pick up Rome or Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, and then take him into the second round.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick.
We might actually win a game in our division this year.
Or even or just develop something,
Yeah. That's all it is right now. It's just building something because we have nothing. We suck. You know what I mean, right? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Fuck, I know.
I don't.
God damn it.
Poverty ass franchise.
You guys brought so much good stuff on.
Dude. Now we just need to address the draft and get some cornerbacks. Address the secondary.
That's it. There you go.
Hopefully, man.
You got it squared away. They should hire you on as an advisor.
That'd be sick, dude.
Step number 1, do not have a mid-season breakdown for absolutely no fucking reason. Step number 2, don't fucking have a breakdown as soon as you start the playoffs for no fucking reason.
I really, really hope that Sirianni is not a fuck up. I hope that it was just an off season. I hope that was a bad season off, You
guys collapsed for 0 reason. You didn't lose anybody. You didn't lose any stars.
It is coaching, dude. It was just a matter. It was all coaching and terrible schemes. It's truly what it was. The games that we were repeating this multiple times. But the games that they were winning, they were barely winning, where they should have absolutely destroyed and got exposed by the 49ers. And is just terrible coaching from. Honestly, it falls down on Sirianni. It fully falls down on him. And this year's like, hey, you better prove your shit or else you're gone. If they have a terrible season, he's gone this year without a fucking doubt. Like that's how the Eagles organization is. Like if he was probably on the chopping board already, but yeah, if I would be surprised if they had a terrible season and they kept him. I'd be shocked.
I hope he does, and then you guys fire him. But I hope Saquon has a bad season too, and Philly just hates him. And he's like, "Why did I come here? I made such a mistake."
No, they won't.
It's not gonna happen, but
not gonna happen.
Man can dream, right?
Asshole.
Do you have anything else on the NFL side?
No, I think it's time to address week 2 of the UFL, XFL, USFL.
Week 2, baby. Week 2. I'm an XFL guy, I gotta say, but I'm gonna be picking some USFL teams to win in these matchups.
Is that a long sleeve shirt?
No, it's short sleeve.
Short sleeves. I just want to see flex.
I got a couple long sleeve ones.
Do you?
It's like nice material too. You should
No, it
pick
looks
some up.
nice. How much did you get?
How much did I get?
Yeah, how
They were
many
having
slips?
a Christmas sale. Everything was
That's right.
60% off.
I know you. I know you're people in savings, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. How do I screen share this thing?
Go to present.
Share screen. Okay. Okay. Can you see this?
Mhm.
Okay. So this is what we have on the gamut. So the first game will be at 9 a.m. on ESPN, ESPN Plus. Brahmas taking on the Showboats.
That's
Look at the
early.
lines here for us.
Jesus.
It is. It's because the college basketball playoffs are on Saturday too.
That's true.
Yep.
Go NC State.
NC State to win it all. It's hard to root for them. It's hard to root against them, right?
Right. They're the America's team right now, but honestly, it's probably gonna be UConn with a back-to-back.
UConn.
UConn back-to-back.
Probably.
Your Yankees won in double overtime. Not double
Against
overtime.
the D-backs today?
Yeah, it was a good game
man.
too. It was a really good game.
Damn it.
Dude, it went to like it went to the 11th inning too.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know about their new overtime rules. Did you see that?
No.
So the way it starts is that now I say overtime rules, but in the 10th inning, the team starts with a runner on second base, and each team gets a chance to go. So before where it would be, I think before it was just like you score, you win, you know? Now
Yeah.
it's like you score, the next team gets to go. It's pretty
Really?
cool. Yeah, so I was like, it kind of takes away from like the walk-off home runs, you know? But
Yeah.
I guess if you're at the bottom and then you do it. But yeah, so a runner starts on second base and then you can just get to go. That was pretty cool.
Man.
Yeah, dude.
I might need to watch a replay of that to see how it went.
It was
That sounds pretty fun.
dude, it was so good. It was so sweet.
Man.
And it felt like it was a Yankees game because there's so many Yankees fans.
Really?
Ridiculous.
Oh man. Well, maybe next season I'll see the Yankees.
Oops.
All right. I got the lines up here for you.
Mm.
This is more language that you can understand, right? Rather than other nonsense. Okay, so first game, San Antonio Brahmas heading to Memphis to take on the Showboats. Line 2.5 has the Brahmas favorites. Over under of 40.5. Brian, from what you saw in week 1 or what you didn't see, what are your predictions for this game?
I'm gonna go with the Brahmas -2.5, and I'm gonna take the under 40.5.
Those sound like some very intuitive and smart decisions, Brian. I am also taking the Brahmas 2.5. I think that's an easy one here. Over under, it depends on what the Brahmas are going to do because they alone put up, what was that, 27 points? Yeah, they put up 27 points last week. So I'm gonna steer clear from that for now.
Okay.
Next game, we have the Arlington Renegades heading to St. Louis to take on the Battlehawks in St. Louis. That's gonna be at 5 p.m. Central Standard in St. Louis. Come on. What's the pick here, Brian?
I'm gonna go with the Renegades +5.
Why is that?
I feel like I feel like they're gonna keep it close. I feel like it's gonna be a really close game. I mean, like you said before, the Renegades were 9-1 or not 9. Yeah, they were top, the cream of the crop before, or not. But yeah, I think they're gonna be +5. I think they'll keep it close.
I think you're confusing them with the Defenders.
That was not right, but yes, I was still gonna go with my +5.
+5 might not be a bad call. My thing is, it is in St. Louis. It will probably be sold out in the Dome. Fans are going to be crazy. Some of these players that may not have played professionally, that's a lot of pressure, man, for the Renegades to come into. So I see a lot of false starts happening. I see some stuff going bad for the Renegades. I will take the Battlehawks money line on this one. Battlehawks money line. This will be split.
All right, click on that. Click on that. Just we'll see what your little parlay is. There we go.
Well, this is for everything that we said.
No. Okay.
What I can do is, for mine, I could do this. There we go. Okay. All right, next game, we have the Birmingham Stallions and Michigan Panthers. How are we feeling about this?
Stallions by 6.5. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy win.
Panthers played good last week.
They did.
And this is in Michigan, for what that's worth. I don't think it's worth much. Actually, the fans weren't bad on the TV, especially for Panthers not being a big USFL team. There was a decent amount of people there. Being that they won, I see it being busier and having a big name like the Birmingham Stallions there.
Right.
Okay. 6.5. I'm going to play it more conservatively with just the Stallions money line. I think the Stallions they're going to, if they win 7 games this season, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be surprised if they won less than that, to be honest with you. They're so squared away.
Yeah.
Like they're just so tight, such a tight team. The coaching is fantastic.
On both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the most squared away team. Okay, and this next one, we got the Houston Roughnecks heading to DC, Beer Snake Lemons, to take on the Defenders. Defenders are 5-point favorites. What do you think?
This is tough. I mean, I'm interested to know how these spreads are all pretty similar, dude. Like
the spread, the point spreads.
Yeah,
they are. Yeah, your call with the Brahmas and Showboats under might be good.
I'm gonna go with the. Let's go Defenders -5.
Defenders -5.
-5.
Yeah, that sounds, and it's in DC. They have a decent audience there. I'm going to say the same thing. DC -5. Roughnecks have too much up in the air right now. They're not really set on quarterback, it seems. And they just had a rough showing in week 1. Defenders had issues, but I see them bringing things a lot closer together. And I like Jordan Ta'amu as quarterback. He had like top stat lines of quarterbacks, and they still lost, and they still didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah, like that was interesting. How many?
They were the only team last week that did not score a touchdown. But Ta'amu is a great quarterback, so I will put my money there.
They probably just had a. You're actually gonna do a parlay? Is this you're gonna be your parlay?
This is gonna be my parlay right here.
Was that plus 603? It's not bad, bud. Not bad.
Not bad.
For $10 on that.
I went 2 for 4 last week with the picks. The Defenders and Battlehawks let me down.
Happens.
That's what mine looks like. And yours looks something like this.
Let's go.
Shoot!
Big money.
If you hit that, that'd be nuts.
Dude, that'd be nuts. Imagine.
You should run it.
I'm gonna run it.
Run it. All right, buddy. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
This would be some fun games, I'd say. Fun games on the gamut.
I'll watch these games. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm gonna be up north.
Okay.
I'm gonna be camping.
Well, have fun with that. I will try to watch as many as I can.
Thanks, bud. Keep me updated.
Yeah.
Keep me posted.
I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know if there's like a 67-yard field goal, or if or if destroying turns out to be a huge bust.
Imagine, poor guy.
You know, if it's going to be an under, man, there's probably going to be some field goals going on.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Let's see how it goes. All right, buddy. I think that's all that we have for today.
Okay.
Well, ladies and germs, thank you so much for watching. Tune in next week where we debrief week 2 of the UFL, and we'll keep you updated on any new NFL news that comes out.
More drama. We'll see.
Come on. We'll catch you next week.